just gotta run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't say I never told you. When you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, I'd love to steal up all of them, say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. I once heard somebody say, this is living don't come easy, and you never find your way. And if you try and walk alone, you're already lost believing. And if the word rings true, and there's darkness before light, find somebody and get together, make love last forever, every day and every night. When the whole damn world is beating you down, what about when you get burned from the tricks you never learned, and now you're dead on the ground? The story's sad, but it's true, and it can get the best of anyone. Loneliness won't get you through. You're gonna need to find a friend, gonna need to find someone. And if you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, find love to steal or borrow, say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. Every day and every night.
Good morning, everybody. How's it going today? How are you? How are you? Are you having a good early fall? It's late summer here, really, but we got in the 40s overnight, so got to get out some warm clothes, right? Bless this child. Betty Dan Boop, I mean, look, we're going to talk about this little boy who his mother treated him like he was an adult. And she tells him to go to, that the next day he has to get himself up and go to school all on his own, catch the bus, all that. Hey, Peace Panda. And he's got to do all this stuff. And we're going to find out, you're going to find out why he was in trouble with his mother and what she was doing when he was out walking to school. And he got returned to his home by one lady and then took off again. This is why we talk about Brittany J when she kept falling asleep all the time. And I don't think she's been doing it lately. And she said she's been going to bed and getting her sleep. So therefore she's not nodding out during her live stream. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true, if that's why or not, but she's not been nodding off that the parts I've heard that I could tell. Nobody's made videos about her falling out lately. But when you are when you are in that kind of a state, when you are either have some kind of reason why you're always falling out, or you're on medication, or, over some street drugs or whatever's making you do that, you're going to have instances where your children, because they're children, they get into trouble, they get into problems. So anyway, this one got me. I think most of us watch these body cam things, but this one got me. This one happens to be in Arkansas. That's not why it got me. It got me because this little boy tried to walk to school 8 miles. So let's go ahead and get started with it. Let's see. Everybody can hear me okay and all that good stuff? Betty, are you doing okay? It's good to see you. Betty, the other day, Mittens and Moore wanted me to tell you, let's see, she was thinking of you and hoping you're doing okay. And I guess that was the live I did Sunday. So that's what that was. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. And put in the description, I put the link to this video. And if you would go over there and give it a like over there on his channel, his or her channel, and go ahead and sub up over there, because they do a lot of body cam videos over there. And I like the body cam videos a whole lot more than I like the chase videos, police chase. But I will tell you, the other day I watched 2 videos. In one, 2 people ran from the cops on a motorcycle and got thrown off, and they both died right there. One died at the scene. No, I think they both died at the scene. And then I watched another one where a guy was trying to run from the cops in an SUV and flipped it, and the woman was ejected. You actually see her being ejected from the vehicle and then laying there partially on the curb, up on the curb, and partially in the street. And the cop's like, don't move. And he's got one guy, the other guy, the driver escaped. It's crazy. And you can basically see these kinds of things on the internet now. So anyway, make sure you go over there and give that channel a like, and let's get started. Okay, keep that in mind. No dinner the night before because, oh, you got no sound on the video? Oh, okay, let me start it over. Thanks for letting me know. I had muted the video. Let's just start it over.
On the morning of April 2nd, 2024, on a deserted road in Craighead County, Arkansas, a man saw a 7-year-old boy walking alone in the early morning mist, his small shoes covered in dust. The boy said he had missed the bus to Valley View School, and because he was afraid his mother would punish him, he decided to walk more than 7 miles, nearly 12 kilometers, to get to class on time. Feeling worried, the man quickly called the local police to check. When Deputy Lloyd Norman arrived, he asked and listened to the child's story. The boy said that the night before, he had been punished by not having dinner.
That's where I wanted to stop. Remember, he was punished the night before. He didn't get to eat dinner. We're talking about a 7-year-old child. Didn't get to eat dinner. There's more. There's so much in this video that just infuriates me. The reason he got in trouble, she should have been taken to prison. She should be put in prison for that, but she wasn't.
Because he did something wrong with his brother. His mother told him that from now on, he would have to get up and go to school by himself because she wouldn't do it for him anymore.
7 years old, mom tells him, you have to get yourself up. You have to set an alarm. I'm not helping you. You got to get to the school bus on time. This is a baby. This is a baby. I can't believe this woman.
What made the policeman choke up was when the boy confessed that he had not eaten anything this morning and only said softly, "Please let me go to school."
no dinner the night before, and no breakfast that morning. And the mother claims later that he did eat breakfast. Well, how would you know? You were asleep. Oh, this infuriates me.
I don't want my mother to be angry.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
It's not raining.
No? Got a little shower a while ago, but other than that, I think that's all we got.
How you doing, buddy? Where you live at? Say what?
Bad. Come here. Bad.
Oh, it's okay. You can't remember?
Can't remember where he is.
I am going to my school.
You're going to school?
Do you know where Valley View is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going there.
I do. I'm here to help you this morning, okay?
I was feeding, and I just caught a glimpse coming by the side of the barn. And I thought, well, there's supposed to be somebody here, you know. And I looked, this little guy. He says he's missed the bus.
Okay.
Mom told him he had to go to school.
Where's your mama at?
So he claims he missed the bus. I don't know if a 7-year-old would know. I mean, I don't know. At seven when I was 7 and 7 nowadays is a little bit different because of the internet and the knowledge and the, there's just so much more. But still at 7, to have to get up, get yourself ready for school, get to the school bus, and your mom told you have to go to school. You have to. Hey, Holly.
I don't know what.
Krista.
Is she at home?
Yeah, but I don't know what.
Doesn't know what room his mother's in.
See, I can't figure out which bus driver runs this route. Not a whole lot of kids
I
ride.
know his address. We're fixing to go over here in a minute. Did you talk to your mom this morning?
No, I got him.
He said, did you talk to your mother this morning? And he's like, no, I didn't. And later she's going to say he ate breakfast. So I believe the child because the child, he's trying to not get in. He's trying to, or maybe he doesn't, maybe he's not trying to not talk about his mother, but he's 7. So it seems like he's trying to, in a way, protect her. I'm not sure. But he was in trouble last night. So no food. You get yourself to school, and Mom didn't even get up to see if he did it.
Trouble, and then my mom said today you have to wake up on your own and try to catch the bus. If you don't, you should maybe like. Now she doesn't want me to just. She said like I got in trouble last night, and then she said, go to sleep. I won't set your alarm clock, and she'll like wake me and say goodbye.
Mom tells him to wake her and say goodbye while he goes and gets himself ready and goes to school. A lot of schools now will feed the children breakfast, so that may not be a problem. I know some kids will eat at home and then also at school, but it's a good way to ensure that every child is in the classroom. They have been fed. They are ready to learn. Otherwise, if you're sitting around on an empty stomach, you're thinking about being hungry and you're not able to concentrate. And you probably feel fatigued and everything else. Imagine not having dinner the night before nor food that morning and trying to walk 7 miles or 8 miles.
Okay, so you had to get yourself up today. Did you sleep in your bed last night? Inside the house?
See, at first he told me he'd been out all night, and then he started, and I thought,
Out all night.
been out all night.
Was you outside last night?
No, I can't remember.
Okay. But you slept in your own bed last night?
Let's settle down
You
now.
had blankets and covers and everything? Did you set your alarm?
My mom always do that, but she didn't.
Do you know how to set your alarm? So no alarm was set and you got up a little late? Okay.
Said his mom's name Hawkins.
No, I can't remember.
You can't remember your mama's name? You just call her mama? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to take you with me and we're going to go back to your house for a minute, okay? And then
I can't really know where my
I know
house
where it's at.
He doesn't know where his house is, but he was going to walk to school. I don't know at 7 if I knew how to get to my school on foot. But I know that I knew how to get to the bus stop, which was a few blocks away down a hill to a highway. And then the highway went directly to my school. So I probably would have known, but my gosh, walking along a highway to get to school at 7.
And then we will check on getting you to school, okay?
My mom just went to school.
Okay.
Because she just wants me to go to school because she loves me, but she wants me to go to school.
Okay. Well, we're going to make sure you get to school, but we're going to go talk to her real quick too, okay?
Can you just talk to her?
Did you eat breakfast this morning or anything? Are you hungry? Alright. Did you eat supper last night? You didn't eat last night either?
She said you're not gonna eat supper, and she said you just eat to stay in your room for all night.
Okay.
And I just been doing my homework.
What'd you get in trouble for?
Can't remember, it was a long.
Oh, you can remember. Was you being loud or something? Or not picking up a mess? Or running around?
Maybe.
Being a boy?
Being a boy.
Maybe just leaving my brother on a trampoline, and this is the story because she just didn't let me tell the story. She just said.
The story is that they're going to tell it, but the little boy at 7 left his 2-year-old brother on the trampoline near the pond, and he got in trouble for that. So a 7-year-old is supposed to act like an adult and know the danger of that. And then he gets punished for it and told he's got to be basically an adult and get himself ready and go to school in the morning without food, without nutrition, without nurturing, thinking he's all in all this trouble. And all he's got on his mind, this is what I have to do. My mother loves me and she wants me to go to school. I got to go to school to get my mother's love because she's mad at me. I got to do what she says. This is just so sad.
And I was crying my little brother, and then I was gonna get the cat, but I got distracted. And cause like the neighbor come home, and I wanted to, because she don't let me pick it up, and I was gonna bring it to my brother.
And you left your brother on the trampoline. How old's your brother, you know?
And my friend Noah was watching, and he.
How old's your brother?
2.
2.
And then Noah maybe got off the trampoline.
Okay. Alright. Well, come with me. We're going to run to your house real quick. Okay.
I want to just go to school because my mom don't want me She want me to go to school. So
Okay, well, come with me then.
You got to go to school because your mom said you got to go to school.
go to school.
Say what?
Are you gonna go
I'll be back in a second.
Are you gonna go to school?
In a minute. Get up there and have a seat. Give me just a second, okay? I'm gonna go talk to this guy up here, okay? I'm gonna get your information real quick.
See, I don't know if Hawkins around here. He said that his bus comes down this road. But see, I don't know if he lives down, like I said, down.
I got the address up there, but I don't know what it is.
First he told me he'd been out all night, and I'm like, why have you been out all
Been
night?
out all night would be just scary.
Then he says, well, it was kind of dark, and I missed the bus. But at first he wouldn't tell me anything.
In April, I'm trying to think in April in Arkansas, if it is dark. Well, I don't know what time he was trying to catch the bus, but do kids normally go to the bus? I know when the time changes in the fall that it's daylight in the morning. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been dark, but then I don't know what time he tried to start going to the bus.
Scared, like,
Yeah.
and he was just like, please just take me to school. And I'm like, I can't just take you to school, buddy, because,
You did the right thing calling us.
you know,
There's actually a family at their house right now trying to figure out where he's at. So they don't know that he's over here. But
this may be them.
Keep in mind this whole time, other people are they're knocking on the doors at their house. You're going to find out in a minute, he's already been taken home and left again when this guy found him. So all this has been going on for a while, a long while, and mom's asleep at home. She's asleep,
we'll go from there.
There you go.
down to sleep.
How you doing? Yep.
Okay, so my wife's home. We stay at 116 CR 457.
Yep.
It's her neighbor's kid. She was driving down here this morning. She called the police, and she picked him up. He was walking. She took him back home, and she's been up there beating on the mom's door, trying to get him to come to the door. She said the kid went around to the back of their house and he disappeared. And she opened up the door, she yelled inside. We've called her cell phone, we've messaged her on Facebook.
Doors unlocked though.
Doors unlocked. She's up there at my house. My wife's freaking the fuck out. She's like, I don't know if this kid's in the house. And I was like, honey, I'm driving here to the house. I said, there's a cop down here, and I see a kid on the porch. I said, you ride back down here, make sure he didn't head back. She said that his mom was going to get really angry if he didn't make it to school.
Well, we're fixing to head over there.
Okay.
Because if he doesn't make it to school, the school's going to call her and she's going to get in trouble for truancy for not having her kid in school. I would imagine that he misses school a lot because mom is passed out in the bedroom telling him he has to go to school. And there are other children there, so.
Thanks, sir.
Too, man. It's like, I don't know where this kid's at. She's like, I don't know if the police said no. I said,
Showed up.
call
So I
somebody.
guess he thought he saw this vehicle and thought, you know, and I just seen him come back past the side. Had to pull it up.
You ready?
I'm not sure.
I'll follow you over.
Okay.
16 to 40.
Good.
Good. Are you out of the child?
Yeah, 10-4. We're fixing to head over to his address right now. I'll be right back, okay, buddy?
Go ahead, dispatch.
Here, you want something to drink real quick, bud? You got anything to eat? You got anything to munch on?
Yeah, I got some.
You said you're getting any supper or breakfast this morning.
Get started.
You want some beef jerky?
You do?
Routine 870-565-5186. So you're supposed to get a copy of an X-ray report.
He said he's got a 2-year-old brother, is what he told me down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got.
He was all the way down there by the landfill. He walked that far?
Yeah, well, I picked him up and I brought him back.
Mm-hmm.
And he, whenever.
She picked him up, brought him back, and he runs around to the back of the house, and she thinks he went in the house. I mean, he's not in trouble, you know. He's not. I mean, he needs to be talked to, right? But he's not really in trouble. Not, excuse me, not by her.
Where I was, because he opened the door and I didn't go in, but I was yelling for her. And he walked around the house, so I thought he went in the back. And I've been yelling for him, and I can't get him to come to the door. Well, I know why. I don't know how he went past me.
He said Mama's going to be really mad if he didn't make it to school.
Yeah, that's what she said too.
I wonder what Mama does when she gets really mad, besides withhold food and tell him to be an adult. You got to get yourself to school. You're an adult now. You didn't take care of the 2-year-old. You're an adult. I mean, no 7-year-old should be in charge of children, ever.
I told her, I said, don't leave until you find out somebody's okay with him.
Well, we're going to keep him in here for now so he don't run off.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
No? Who else is in the house? Your baby brother? How old's your baby brother?
One's 3, one's 2.
You don't know where your mom's at? You haven't seen her today? What about your dad? You haven't seen him either?
Does he live here?
What's your dad's name?
He said he got in trouble last night, and they sent him to bed with no supper. Told him he was going to bed and setting his own alarm and getting up and going to school on his own. They wouldn't wake him up, so he got up this morning late on his own, missed the bus, and his mom told him last night if he missed the bus he'd be in trouble. So he started walking.
You can't be walking by yourself, buddy. That's scary. Traffic and cars and...
Alright. We're fixing to go clear this house.
Hey.
We'll be right back, okay?
Okay. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna try to make contact with her. He was starving.
I don't have any statement for him if you want her to fill out a statement.
We got on the Facebook. She was active online. We were sending her messages and she just went offline.
We're going to get you to fill out a statement here in a little bit.
Yeah, let's just see if we can go try to... She said the doors were locked. She opened it up, hollered, but nobody...
When they go in, I want you to notice everything they're doing. The cops are trying to clear the house. They're trying to find the mom and everything. How long it takes them to find her? Like, how can you have I think there's 2 other children in the house. And then there's the 7-year-old. And how can you be so passed out if you're not like doing some kind of medication or drugs?
Nobody came in there, but she said there is a guy that lives here, but they didn't know his name or number, but she's got her phone number, but she said that's her vehicle.
Well, we're fixing to scare the shit.
Can you run me a 28 name on it?
We're fixing to scare the hell out of somebody.
Not
So
really.
we're fixing to scare the hell out of somebody.
Hear her. She's passed out.
Sheriff's office!
After determining the location, the deputy and the resident returned to the boys' home on 457 Craighead Road. They knocked on the door several times, but no one answered. The neighbor said the door was unlocked, so the police decided to go in and check. Inside, the police found 2 other young children, a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, sleeping alone in a room. The children's mother, Amber Nicole Thompson, 33, was found sleeping in another room. When she was awakened, she appeared calm and not worried about her older son's disappearance or whereabouts.
Sheriff's office.
Sheriff's Department!
Kid in the bedroom out there sleeping.
Hey, buddy. Sheriff's office!
Another kid.
Hey, buddy. Hey, the police. Sheriff's office!
Clear.
Clear? Hey, buddy, where's your mom? Where's your mommy at?
They're on the street.
Huh? Sheriff's office!
That kid had shoes and socks on. Hold on a minute. Maybe some slippers or something. I'm not sure. But looks like not pajamas. Looks like maybe that's how they slept, though. I don't know. You can sleep in whatever.
They're on the street.
Huh? Sheriff's office!
Again, mom's passed out. The kids, there's children in this home, small children. And the 7-year-old's missing, has already been returned to the home, and she doesn't even know anything's going on.
Sheriff's office!
Infuriating.
Hey, stay in there, buddy.
Here, go back to your room.
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's Department! Sheriff's office! Hello, Sheriff's Department.
Sheriff's office. How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
You trying?
I'm good. How are y'all? I'd be like, what the F are you doing in my house? Is my baby okay? You don't even know where you are. And then, oh my gosh.
To figure out why your kid's walking down the road by the landfill on his own.
Who? Which kid?
Your 7-year-old.
We
I
got
don't
him.
know.
He said you told him to get up and go to school on his own this morning.
He got in a lot of trouble last night, and he got an alarm for Easter.
Well, he missed the bus, and he's
Well, he
scared of
shouldn't-
you, so
He got an alarm for Easter. A 7-year-old? So what if he got an alarm? He still shouldn't have to get himself up and off to the bus by himself. I don't care if he has 15 million alarms for Easter. Shit.
Well,
He's
he
scared of me.
took it amongst himself to walk all the way down by the landfill.
He's scared of me. Okay.
Yeah, he's scared of you. You didn't even feed him supper.
I mean, he can be scared of me all he wants. He needs to be scared of me. I'm his parent. That's
Okay.
my job.
You got any ID on you, ma'am?
My husband actually has it. He has my ID and my social. He had to take it to an attorney's office for some things for our business.
Okay, well.
What's your first name?
Amber Thompson. I know my ID. I know my DL number by heart.
What'd he get in trouble for?
Who?
Your son.
He
Oh, he's Panda, that's one.
purposefully left his 2-year-old brother on a trampoline in the backyard by the pond because he thought he just flat out said he wanted to be mean and left him on there by himself.
What's your birth date?
He said he was, the way the child presented the story to me sounded like he wanted to bring the cat to the 2-year-old. But a 7-year-old can't, their brain is not at the same development as an adult. And they don't think about, oh, he's by the pond, he could go drown. You know, I don't know how far the pond is, but that was a point of contention with the mother. That she says he purposely left him out there by the pond. Well, you should have been out there with any child, all the children, and a 2-year-old. You've got a 7-year-old taking care of a 2-year-old. Everybody knows that's impossible. Maybe for a couple of minutes in the home, I'm going to run in there and get y'all's dinner. Keep an eye, stay right here with your little brother, playing with their game or whatever. Not in the bathtub or not out by the pond or anything like that. Hey, sweet sativa, it's ridiculous.
8/22 of 90.
So you think
He
it's,
also yelled at
you
a
said
teacher.
92?
90. He also yelled at a teacher. He also lied to me when he got home about what happened at school that day. So I've got these patches on my face. He also
She's worried about patches on her face. It looks like acne, I'm not sure. But in the middle of telling about her son, who is currently tried to walk to school, she's worried about the officer seeing patches on her face. Sorry about these patches on my face. Oh my God.
yelled at a teacher, and then he tried to hide his report card before when he got home. It's been a whole mess of stuff lately.
Okay.
He
And
also,
it's no wonder he's probably got bad grades because he probably is not making it to school. He's probably going to school hungry. He's probably unable to do his schoolwork because he's so worried that his mother's mad at him. There's so many things wrong with this woman.
Did he get to eat supper last night? Because he told us
no,
he
last
was.
night he did not get to eat supper. And that's the first time that has ever happened.
Liar.
Ever.
Okay.
But when he left his 2-year-old brother because he said he wanted to go play with a cat,
Yep.
and he left one of my other babies on a trampoline.
But with you being an adult, you can't expect a 7-year-old
Oh, yes, I can.
to give his full
No,
I tell
attention
when
to a
he
2-year-old
said-
kid.
Yes, I can.
No, you
When
can't.
he says,
All right.
I want to play outside.
Well,
with my brother.
come out front with us real quick.
I have 2 other babies that are sleeping.
Yeah, we done woke them up.
They're not sleeping now because we had to come in to find you, okay? And,
Hey, y'all need to lose your side takes with me. I'm being very kind. I'm a mother with 3 boys, and I'm doing everything I can do. Well,
I'm a mother with 3 boys. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, she hasn't missed a damn meal, Betty Damn Boot. And if she did, it was because she was on some drug and didn't care, didn't want to eat. Yeah, your job is to take care of the 3 kids, not the 7-year-old who's having problems at school, probably because of you. And where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?
okay? And we don't have an attitude.
y'all do. Y'all are both little. Y'all are 2 men, Mama.
Well, I'm a police officer.
You don't need to have it just because you're a cop.
Okay, well, listen, man, we can just take you to jail for child endangerment.
I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You didn't do anything. You didn't take care of your own children. You put that on a 7-year-old. I didn't do anything. Lady, you did everything. You did everything wrong. You need to watch your own children.
You let an 8-year-old get all the way across town. That's a problem. So
That's
don't say
not
that we
my
have an
problem.
attitude. No, listen, you've talked this whole time. Don't say we have an attitude when your 8-year-old is walking down the street and we
Okay.
can't get a hold of you. Okay?
Okay.
It's a problem. The kid is starving right now. I had to feed
He's
him
not
beef jerky because
starving. Oh
You just
my
said he didn't eat
gosh.
supper last
Last night.
night.
No, he didn't.
He hasn't had breakfast either.
Yes, he did. He had breakfast this
He
morning.
said he hadn't even seen you this morning.
When asked by police why, Amber Thompson said she punished her child for leaving her 2-year-old brother alone on the trampoline near the pond. She said bluntly that it's not my problem if he walks to school, because she thought he was old enough to take care of himself.
Put a 1 in chat if you'd like to punch her in the nose right now. Pew. Just punch her. Punch her in the nose. I want to call her the B word.
Amber also said that she wanted him to be afraid of me because that's the responsibility of a parent. When the State Department of Human Services, DHS, arrived to assist, they examined the 3-year-old and found multiple bruises on her body, on her face, arms, back, and buttocks. Amber's husband admitted to hitting the child 3 times the previous weekend for lying. This led police to determine that there were signs of domestic violence and child abuse.
Morning.
No, that was what he was told to do this morning. This is the first time
You
this
expect a
has
7-year-old to
absolutely-
be an adult on his own? Are you serious?
This is absolutely the first time this has ever happened for him to have to wake
You just
up.
hang tight up here. Just hang tight up here. I'm fixing to call the child services. No, I'll get it if I need it.
Do you have any witness statement for?
No, that's what I asked you for.
1111.
Forty dispatch.
Amber Nicole Thompson was arrested and taken to the Craighead County Detention Center. She was charged with 2 felony counts, second-degree domestic assault of a child under 12, and first-degree endangering the welfare of a minor. Her bail was set at $50,000, and she is scheduled to appear in court on May 24, 2024, before Judge David Bowling. The case has sparked outrage in Arkansas, as a 7-year-old boy was forced to walk more than 7 miles alone on a rural road because he was afraid of his mother. Many people expressed sympathy for the boy and called for increased monitoring of local child abuse cases. The DHS has temporarily taken custody of the children for their safety.
DHS came out and
Petunia. Hi, Petunia.
On the morning of April 2nd,
DHS came out and I looked the case up. Okay, there were 2 children at home, a 2 and a 3-year-old, and then there was the 7-year-old on the way to school. And I looked the case up. Hey, April, good to see you. When I looked it up, now I found April, whatever her name was, her full name. I looked her up in the Arkansas court case records, and she and her husband, if I have the right person, because I'm not going to dig into them, but I think this is right. I'm 99% sure. They gave over 2 of their children to her parents. Legally, they've given guardianship over to her parents. I'm thinking maybe the 3rd child could have been his. Could have been another. Hey, Annie. I'm thinking the kids could have been another, had a different mother for maybe it was the dad had from another marriage, but then you've got a 7 and a 3. So I don't know where the other child came in. Maybe it was somebody else's child that was there with them. But there were 2 children to her that were given over to grandparents. Custody has been given up by her. Now that's a good thing. She's had other arrests. She's got that arrest. She had other arrests for, theft and things like that. Just not a good person. Anybody want to watch another from this actual true crime decoding? Well, I mean, it's not from them. We could watch another if you want to stay and watch another video that I haven't even seen, maybe. Let me know. Put yes or no, because I've got time. Absolutely, April says. Rescue of 13 children in the house of horror.
Wow!
Do you think these living conditions are acceptable?
Okay, I haven't seen this at all, so I'm not going to be able to interrupt and a million times and talk about it. But I will interrupt a little bit because this isn't my content and I'm reviewing it, so I have to do that. But the cases with children just really get me. So let's go. Let's do it.
For children?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. I understand. I'm not trying to talk down on you. I'm not trying to make you feel.
August 10th, 2025, Toledo, Ohio.
All right. That's just this summer, August 2025.
At approximately 5:20 p.m., officers with the Toledo Police Department received a 911 call reporting suspected animal cruelty at a residence in the 300 block of Raymer Boulevard on the city's east side. When officers arrived, they saw nothing unusual from the outside.
Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a beautiful day no matter what you have to do. Hey, little Lily Polly. April, well, you know, it's funny. I don't have children, but I still have so much empathy for these children that are in bad places, right? So I got started on the children with Brittany J, and there's so much about all that. You know, people shouldn't be calling CPS because they've got bigger fish to fry. But yet that was a problem, what's going on over there. So, I mean,
of the house. Everything seemed quiet, but as soon as the door was opened, a strong stench hit them immediately. The smell of garbage, human waste, and decay.
oh,
Answers now. What is that stench?
oh my gosh. I can't imagine walking up here stinking.
The police are here.
Inside the house were 13 children, all under the age of 14. Some sat or
13 children under the age of 14. Can you imagine? Oh, wow.
lay on the floor, while others huddled in corners. Many looked destitute, with inadequate clothing, dirty bodies, and signs of long-term neglect.
Good to
Hi.
see you.
How you doing?
Good, how are
Lily
you?
Polly.
Doing good.
You guys have a cat that's hurt?
Cat?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
A kitten inside that's paralyzed? That got thrown down the stairs?
I don't recall that at all.
Do you guys have kittens inside?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. They're all fine?
At the moment, yes. I just haven't checked them out.
Okay, well, let's check them out.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any dogs inside?
We have one.
Is it put up?
Yeah, she should be in the backyard.
Okay.
Ella got me wet.
Okay, can you not do that at the moment?
13 kids.
Yeah, is Piglet in the backyard?
I think.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about the house being a little dirty at the moment. I just got home not so long ago.
You're fine.
I was telling them to clean up.
Yeah, we got the same cleaner.
Imagine being a police officer and walking into a situation like this. I mean, they see a lot, and they see this kind of thing way too often. They've been called out here about a cat being mistreated, and they walk into this.
The cats are upstairs.
Oh.
Hey, come on.
The floors were covered in trash, rotten food, and human and animal feces. Walls were peeling, wood floors were moldy, and there were signs of prolonged damp. Many areas had traces of animal urine, and insects swarmed around the sink and stove. Some corners of the house contained piles of trash more than 3 feet high.
Piles of trash more than 3 feet high, human and animal feces on the floor. April, you're correct, because, well, one thing is you can't smell your own home, because your body's, your smell's used to it. Your smeller is used to it. And also the other thing is that it could be that these parents were raised in the same kind of home. They don't know that anything's wrong with that. They don't know that it's wrong to have all this stuff going on. But how does somebody have 13 kids under the age of 14 in one home with cats upstairs and a dog in the backyard, and they're pooping on the floor? The people are pooping on the floor?
Our dog is that name is. What's your name?
Naomi?
Mama, I just always eats. That car is still coming. That's still coming. Because the dog is not. big bag. Stop saying that though. It's not okay to say that.
Okay, is the
My mom and dad.
is the dog
That's not our
outside?
mom. Yeah, it's outside.
Dog's outside?
Yeah, it's in the backyard.
All right,
Sorry about that.
are these all your kids?
No, ma'am. I have 5. The other kids are my sister-in-laws.
Okay, where are the cats at?
They're upstairs.
Upstairs.
All right, let's go check on them.
And the baby cat is mine. And Honey is mine. And 2 of the cats, guys, they're babies.
And the children have no idea that having the police come in your house looking for the cat is a problem. I mean, they're excited. Hey, hi.
Yeah, one is not feeding them that much. Come on. Wow. Good.
Again, sorry about the mess.
Actually, come outside.
The guy leave some space for them.
Where are they?
Leave some over here. The baby cats. Oh, you the baby cats. What happened? They're right here. Look right back. Put them on its head. Wait.
Okay, I need you outside.
Yeah.
They're fine. Oh my god.
Yeah, they don't have a clue that there's something wrong there.
Tab. Hold. I need your opinion. I need you to go inside and just look around and tell me what you're thinking about this entire setup in here.
It seems like...
But I need you to go upstairs.
A total of 13 children, all under the age of 14, were found in the home. Among them, at least 2 infants were wearing only diapers with no outer clothing. Several preschool or elementary school-aged children were sitting on the dusty floor. There was no sign of food or water near the children. Several had small scratches, chapped skin, and signs of mild skin infections. 2 children had low-grade fevers and dehydration, according to initial reports from emergency medical personnel.
This is why, again, the other thing, this is why you don't call fake CPS calls on people. Just to do it, right? Just because you think there might be something. I mean, if you really see something going on, it's one thing. But because there's so many cases like this, there are so many like hoarding cases for animals. I see that because I watch animal rescue. I watch my local animal control, trying to get these dogs and cats adopted. They'll take in 15 from one home. They'll take in 30 from one home. People are mentally ill. They do weird shit, and that's why police are tied up with that. And they don't have time for these fake, they're harassing me stuff. It's got to be, you've got to know that something's really wrong before you start calling police on people and taking up their time when stuff like this is going on. And maybe the animal being injured was a good thing because it got them out. But they'll have to call DHS in a minute, I'm sure. I haven't seen this, but look, they're hugging the police officer.
What's your last name?
Oliveri.
Spell it.
Oliveri.
First name.
Angel.
Date of birth.
March 16th, 1997.
March 16th, 97.
1997. Yes, ma'am.
You live here?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your phone number? says.
Bud, get inside, please. All right.
All 5 of your children live here?
Yes, ma'am.
I need their names.
So my oldest is
Giving out the names of his kids. Let me see if we can skip.
Gabriel. Come on, boy.
All right, you gotta go inside. All right. No, keep your
Yes, can y'all go inside?
Keep your
Yes,
sticker.
y'all go inside.
Keep your sticker. Go inside.
Can I get a sticker?
I don't have any. I need you to go inside, okay?
Damn, you already had one.
No, please.
Can you get off the phone, please?
Huh?
Can you get off the phone, please?
I'm on phone with wife.
Okay, that's fine. Can you? Okay. I don't know of what. I need information.
Get off the phone. I'm on the phone with my wife. So who cares? Well, he should know something's not right. Yeah, he's trying to call his wife. What are we gonna do? Oh, now. Oh, so
Next.
My twins says
and then DHS has to come out, or CPS, or whatever it's called in whatever state they're in, and they have to come out and they have to find a place for all these children. They have to find a place for 13 children all at one time. You know, there's not enough places to put 13 children in that area. Now, one family might take in, you know, all 5 of one sibling. There 5 of them are his. So, but there's not just people waiting on, oh, let me bring you in. Let me bring in a bunch of kids. Like, you have to have, and then you have to have a bed for each child. You have to have, your house has to be clean. DHS doesn't just go put kids in some random place. And so where in the world would all these children go? It's horrible.
and then my youngest son is baby.
Okay, what's mom's name?
My wife's name is Cassandra Lambert, and we're not married, but we're engaged.
Do you know her date of birth?
It's the same as my
July
youngest son.
1st?
Yes, 1998 is her year.
What year? 98?
98, yep, 1998. July 1st.
Okay, what's Cassandra's phone number?
Sorry about that. I'm on the phone with her right now. But our
You don't know her phone number? You think you'd know at least your fiance's phone number. I know that back in the day we knew people's phone numbers, or we looked in the phone book, and now there's no way to find their phone number. It's in your phone, but you would think you would at least know her phone number.
She's at work at the moment.
Okay, do you know why this is happening? Why
No.
I'm getting information? You have no idea.
No, ma'am.
Do you think these living conditions are acceptable for children?
No, I don't.
No. Okay, I understand. I'm not trying to talk down on you. I'm not trying to make you feel like less of a man or a person or to feel bad. It's one thing if adults want to live in filth, in their own filth, and not take care of themselves. You're adults. If you want to live that way, these kids didn't sign up for that.
Trust me, I understand
They
that.
do not need to. Okay,
accept
well,
this
there's
at all.
plenty. I see plenty of adults in here that could get their asses up off the couch and start cleaning.
Yes, ma'am.
The amount of flies in there. There's diapers all over the floor. There's trash everywhere. There's animals. There's animals that are not being taken care for. Unacceptable. And we will not have that.
I hear you on that.
Hang tight.
But he's in there. Yeah, children don't have a choice. He's in agreement with her, but he's in there. And like she said, there's evidently other adults in there and they could have cleaned it up. How could you even stay in there if you know how bad it is?
It's not. You don't need to be sorry to me. You need to be sorry for your kids.
No, I know that. In general,
Your kids.
yeah.
Angel. 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 Did you used to live on 14th Street?
East side?
The 43604, 336 14th.
I don't. What about? I used to live in downtown, the PLs.
Yeah.
A while back.
On the
yeah,
14th? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Turn around for me.
So it's cuffs on.
I'm gonna take this for you.
Mask. Why am I getting handcuffed?
You have warrants.
He's got warrants. He's got warrants, and mom's at work, and there's other adults in the home, and the floors are filthy. There's diapers, everything. Yeah, I wonder too, April. In fact, I'm gonna ask my friend. Well, I have a couple of friends here that are police officers, and ask them how often these kind of things happen, because how much they see, because I hear about, we had a local police, he's a lieutenant with the local police department, arrested recently for domestic battery. His wife was also arrested, and they had interviews with both of them. I've watched the body cam footage of that. When a police lieutenant's getting arrested for domestic battery,
I can take you over here.
I just can't believe it, people live like that.
Do you live here, ma'am? Do you live here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we got a call here that there was something, a cat got thrown down the stairs or something and was injured. When we go inside and see what we saw, the living conditions here for this house and these kids being here, we have a big problem.
Yeah, but no, it gets cleaned up every day. Listen to me.
No,
Listen.
no, there's no.
It gets cleaned up every day. You can tell the difference in cleaned up every day and what's happened today. I mean, if there's human and animal feces on the floor, no, you're not cleaning it every day. Why aren't they going to the bathroom? Why aren't they using the toilet? Why aren't you throwing the diapers out?
No way. There's no way. No way. And like I told him, he's in cuffs right now because he has warrants. He has 4 warrants. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't have any, but you can check.
No, that's fine. We'll eventually grab your information and all. And like I told him, I'm not trying to talk down on you guys. I'm from the east side. I grew up here.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not somebody who had it made in Sylvania.
Right.
I get people go through shit.
Yes,
I understand that.
Yes,
I'm not trying to talk down on you guys and make you guys
I'm not.
feel a certain type of way, make you feel like a bad mom, a bad whatever. I understand that. But at a certain point, too far is too far.
I know, and that's what I be telling you.
I understand.
I'm the oldest sister,
but
so you
but
know,
that's where we are right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So what do I do?
We're gonna get some stuff figured out.
So do I go clean the house or what?
Can you bring me my? Never mind. Just hang tight for me.
Go clean the house. Or Dan.
So your children live here as well?
Yes, ma'am.
How many kids?
I have 8.
8 kids here?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Can I go clean? Like,
Okay.
please.
Hold on. I understand. Just give me a minute.
Hey, did y'all?
She wants to go clean probably because she's like all of a sudden, oh, they're going to take the children.
Okay. On here, I want you to write your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your phone number, your soc.
I put it on.
After that, I need all of your kids' first name, last name, date of birth.
When asked to explain the condition of the home and the children, the three adults present at the scene, Angel Lambert, female 32, Cassandra A. Lambert, female 27, and Angel Oliveri, the third, male 25, gave inconsistent and contradictory statements. After determining that this was a case of severe child neglect,
Look at all those kids.
officers immediately called for assistance from Lucas County Children's Services, LCCS. Within an hour, the LCCS emergency response team was on the scene, along with city paramedics. Each child was given a quick on-site assessment. Temperature was taken, eyes, skin, dehydration, and signs of skin damage were checked. 2 children were found to be malnourished and mildly dehydrated, and intravenous fluids were administered on the scene. The other 3 children were transferred to Toledo Children's Hospital for further dermatological and respiratory monitoring. Meanwhile, LCCS social workers conducted a review of each child's household registration, custody, and welfare records. They discovered that some of the children lacked clear birth certificates, many were not enrolled in any schools, and none of the 3 adults had legal custody of any of the 13 children.
Wow. None of the 3 adults had custody of any of the 13 children.
That same evening, all of the children were removed from the dangerous environment and transferred to LCCS's Emergency Reception Center, which had milk, food, beds, and 24/7 medical care. Immediately after completing the scene investigation and removing the children from the dangerous area, Toledo police arrested all 3 adults present in the home: Angel Lambert, Cassandra A. Lambert, and Angel Oliveri III.
Recording.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah. My phone's in my bra.
Okay.
Can you,
Look at all that. What is this?
Numbers, my
Okay.
mother-in-law's number. Can you send the money that's in my Cash App to my
I can't do that.
She needs it for the diapers for the babies. Let me give her your phone. Who, Jackie?
Or if
Didn't
you
she
want,
already
if
leave?
you want her to keep your phone, I can give it
Can
to
you
her.
just unlock it right quick, Mary?
Here, you can
Unlock
tell
it right quick.
you can tell her to do it. I can't
You want me to
move.
do it? Unlock it
If
right
it was
quick.
like for a number or something, I could, but to move money around, I can't do that.
Go down. Go to Cash App.
The criminal charges were announced the following day in municipal court, with a total of 18 counts of child endangering, divided equally as follows. Angel Lambert faced 8 counts, and Cassandra Lambert and Angel Oliveri, the third, each faced 5 counts. At their preliminary hearing, all 3 defendants were released on own recognizance, without bail, but must strictly abide by the condition that they have no contact with the children. They were assigned public defenders and required to appear at subsequent hearings. The court records noted that the risk of reoffending is high, and the charges could be upgraded to a more serious level if there is evidence of organizing or concealing children from the Ohio welfare system. After being rescued from the house on Raymer Boulevard, the 13 children were divided into 2 groups. The healthy children were taken to the Lucas County Children's Services, LCCS, emergency facility, while the 2 infants and 3 children with skin diseases were taken directly to the Children's Hospital for treatment. All are now safe, receiving nutrition, clean clothing, and have begun receiving psychological and educational support. Some will be gradually placed with legal relatives, while others will have temporary guardianships appointed by the court. The report found that at least 4 children had never been enrolled in school, and many did not even have valid birth certificates, suggesting they had been hidden from the welfare system for long periods. The case not only exposed serious neglect, but also raised troubling questions about gaps in community oversight and the child protection system. Perhaps the most haunting thing was not the filth in the house, but the silence that surrounded it, until a 911 call changed the fate of 13 children.
What do you think? Like
She got a little strong and
what your neighbor is doing? Like, do you have neighbors and you wonder like, what are they doing? What's going on in their home? Because we do that on YouTube. You know, we hear what comes from someone's background while they're live. We hear what they say. I'm talking about Brittany here. We hear all these things going on. We hear her telling her children to lie for her. I wasn't asleep. Don't do that. We've been through all those things with them clapping to wake her up and tapping her and saying they wanted to fess up what they've done. But she's always in a bad mood and they're scared to come. You shouldn't be afraid to talk to your parent. Even if you've done something wrong, you shouldn't be that afraid of your parent. A parent should be able to be an adult and walk through that with their child and have the appropriate discipline and the appropriate response. Not that you're going to be perfect or anything, but like the little 7-year-old we watched first, he shouldn't be terrified to not get to school on his own. He's 7, but all he's got in his mind is, she told me to get to school. I have to go to school. I have to be at school no matter what. How many times on his way to school could he have gotten hit by a car? A little 7-year-old. When it's early in the morning, when you're on your way to school and your job or anywhere, and you're driving, if you're driving east, that sun can be so hard. Depending on the time of day where the sun is, it can be really hard. And that's a very scary time of the morning when, sometimes there's like some fog and there's the sun, you can't see to drive. Hey, Mountain Wanderer, good to see you. And you can't see. And so this little boy who didn't really know where his house was walking all the way to school in the early morning with the sun coming up in it's dangerous. And it looked like it was maybe, there might have been some country roads involved. Maybe he was going to take shortcuts. Maybe he wasn't on a major highway. We don't know all that. But it's just terrible. Excuse me. Barb money? Did you send me money? Nope, nobody sent me any money. Barb money. Oh, honey. I was like, money? Yeah, so I'm not monetized, and it looks like it's going to be a while till I get monetized. So, in the meantime, while I'm trying to get monetized, I do have PayPal and Cash App. I'm not asking y'all to send me any money right now at all. I'm adding some. Well, there's some things in my about section that I get a little bit of money if someone purchases them. And I've ordered something that I'm going to try myself, and then I think it's going to be if it works, which the reviews are really good on, I want to present that to you guys. And it's for kids that can't sleep, and even kids with ADHD, adults as well. Kids and adults with ADHD or problems sleeping. It can help you go to sleep without any medication, because things like melatonin stop working after a while for some people. And oh, you're so nice, April. I have a great attitude. Well, and so I ordered mine because I'm not going to try to sell you something that I haven't tried. And so I'm going to do that. And I think it would be, if it works, my channel's going to be a great place to try to, introduce everybody to it, because we do talk about children with autism and things like that. And even I have anxiety, so it's for anxiety, and it uses a pressure point in your hand, and it's safe for it's for everybody 4 and over. So we're going to do things like that to try to get me a little bit of income for my channel while I'm doing content and everything. And I want to bring things if there's something that you see that you want me to cover, you can send me an email at thescoopwithbarb@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to, maybe you see one of these that you want covered, that you want to go over and hear my opinion on or anything. That would be great, because maybe y'all, there's so much on here about this person and that person. And right now everybody's talking about the creator Lauren, who's, you know, all that's going on, and I'm not in all that. I'm not really into it. I feel like there's a lot of what I've said before. It sounds like a lot of cluster B activity, borderline, histrionic, things like that, and a lot of drama and people going back and forth. And then I did see where that Lauren and her husband were laughing because they were on Patreon getting getting money to tell their side of the story, you know, her side of the story, and just big grinning and laughing and cutting up about it. So again, when you're terrified for your life, you don't typically laugh about your aggressor or your stalker. You don't typically laugh about that. Now, maybe that's your natural response to things, because I've laughed at things that weren't funny. Like my sister and I got the giggles over somebody. I shouldn't even go into that, but we do things like that. You don't know how you're going to react to things. And so just keep that in mind. But really, if you have anything you want me to go over, whether it's one of these kind of videos or anything, really, I'm looking to do things that are my style and not necessarily the other creators that you guys probably follow that I'm not part of. Like, I'm not part of the clique. I'm not mentioned. I'm like a newbie around here, and that's fine with me. I've been around for YouTube for about 4 years. And hey, Dreams, good to see you. And I want to talk about things that not necessarily everybody else is talking about. And that means you get less people watching, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not here to be part of a crowd. I'm unique and I'm my own person, and I'm not in any of that. I'm not like, I don't have friends and all that. They're not I don't even get mentioned when they talk about everybody else. So, and sometimes that's a good thing because I don't like the negativity either. So, if you will, send me an email. Let me know something you want me to talk about, something that you're interested in, and I'll do some research and get in on it, and figure out what, you know, my way to present it. And it is what, hump day? It is Peace Panda. It's way better to just be on my oh, thank you, April. Just to be on, you know, I am on my own, and I did get brought back into the community, and because I was brought back into it by some of the people, and y'all did find me because of that, and I'm grateful for that, but I'm not part of that. Yeah, lurker. See, I mean, there's always going to be people who are, I mean, when you've got 15 channels or more covering one person and over and over and over during the day, well, I get tired of it. My attention span's not that great. And that's why I came on today with what I have, because it means something to me. And I can really only talk about stuff that means something to me. And I just felt for that little boy. That mother, it just tore me up. So that's where I'm at with my channel. And I hope that you guys will give me a chance when I do come live, and you'll continue. I appreciate you being here, and just continue to say, well, what's Barb got today? Maybe we're interested in that. And as an option to all the other people showing the same things. I got to run. I hope y'all have a great day. And if you didn't already hit the like button, please do that for me. And I will see you next time.